What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here, bringing you another projected Madden 16 ratings video. This time we are on the Arizona Cardinals. As always, this video hits 30 likes. I'll upload a new video soonish, like when I get around to it between work. But if this gets 50 likes, I'll upload the next video, fucking just like that, instantly. So get to smash the like buttons, and always, I'm stressing you guys, subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. We're trying to get 10,000 subscribers by Madden 16. We're not making any money on YouTube right now, some monetization thing, so we're just purely doing it for the love and trying to grow our channel. So if you can help us out by subscribing, that'd help us a lot. So today we're looking at the Arizona Cardinals. Top 5 players right away. Calais Campbell, arguably one of the best defensive ends in the NFL, 94 overall. Patrick Peterson take a slip dip from, I think it was a 96 last year's Madden. Wasn't as productive statistically this year, but still top 5 corner in the NFL, no doubt. So we gave him a 94. Then you got Veldheer, who continues to prove why the Raiders are a not solid franchise by not resigning and letting him walk. Had a phenomenal year at left tackle. Then you got Larry Fitzgerald, the ageless wonder, starting to show some signs of wear and tear, but he's still, like I said, Larry Fitzgerald, fucking the Philadelphia Eagles murderer right here. Fucking every game he plays against Philly, he absolutely tears up. And then we have Daryl Washington, who has the Josh Gordon syndrome. Phenomenal player when he's on the field, but it's just when does he even play? Like, every time he plays, if he ever gets a full season, it seems like he's getting 150 tackles, like fucking handful of sacks, handful of interceptions. So yeah, jumping into the individual breakdowns now. We're giving Carson Palmer an 84. I don't know. Carson Palmer was 6-0 as a starter, so definitely get the job done. A lot of that was in part to the defense. But he only had 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions in 6 games. That's not bad by any means, but that's, he definitely was pretty conservative. I would say he was maximizing his wide receivers fully with Larry Fitzgerald, Malcolm Floyd, and the emergence of Brown there. I think he probably, could have aired it out a little bit, but definitely for Carson Palmer, a guy, he needed a year where he limited the turnovers, and that was definitely it. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can fully bounce back from that injury and just where the Arizona Cardinals will go this year. Now, running back, Ellington, we gave him an 81. Pretty much all-purpose back, guaranteed to get you probably 1,000 all-purpose yards, 3 touchdowns rushing, 2 touchdowns receiving last year. So again, he's going to carry the bulk of the load. But then they also got David Johnson, big power back from Northern Iowa in the draft, so I could see him bring up a different change of pace in the backfield this upcoming season. You got Robert Hughes, a fullback, 72. Then you got Larry Fitzgerald. I gave him an 87. Last year, Larry Fitzgerald had 63 receptions, 785 yards, 2 touchdowns. Obviously a down year by his standard, but after Carson Palmer went down after the first 6 games, the quarterback play in Arizona was pretty lackluster, so I still think you can put up some productive seasons. Then you got Michael Floyd, who I think there was rumors that he was on the trade block or something weird like that. I think he's a beast. He's fucking size mismatch. Was very talented coming out of Notre Dame. Was very talented for his first couple years in the league. Had 47 receptions last year, 840 yards and 6 touchdowns. Definitely the kind of guy, if they can hold on to him, can take Larry Fitzgerald's role when he tries to step down. And obviously, John Brown out of Pittsburgh State was phenomenal last year. Fuck him in that Eagles game. But he had 48 receptions for just under 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. So, really, what was he, like a 3rd or 4th round pick, and really, really exceeded all expectations. So, yeah, I think that this next year, that's a pretty good wide, first 3 wideouts to have on the top of your depth chart. Then at tight end, they got Darren Fells. I don't know where he came from. Maybe the Patriots, some team like that. So, yeah, obviously, Mr. Irrelevant. But obviously, tight end is going to be... has never really been a strong point for the Cardinals. They lost Hausler, I believe. Then you got, like I already said before, Veldheer at left tackle, 90, one of the best left tackles in the NFL. Left guard, Bhupati, coming over from the San Francisco 49ers, gave him an 86. I personally think he's incredibly overrated, but, that's just, I don't want my personal bias stretch it too much, so we still gave him an 86, which is respectable overall. Center, A.Q. Shipley, former Philadelphia Eagle, 71 overall, pretty much a journeyman at center. Right guard, former rookie Jonathan Cooper. Don't know a whole lot about his success yet. Haven't heard too much bad, so I guess they're an offensive lineman. You don't really know much about them. They're doing pretty well. So, no Pro Bowls to speak of, no Zach Martin type seasons, but still pretty productive. Then you got the rookie, DJ Humphries, who you're going to, pretty much plug and play there at right tackle immediately. That's why you use your first round draft pick on him out of Florida, greatest fucking university in the NCAA. So 78 overall for the very highly touted rookie tackle there. Now, left defensive end, like I already said before, Calais Campbell, giving him a 94 overall. Just absolute freak player. 7 sacks last year, 60 tackles, 1 interception, just disruptive on every single play. Even maybe 7 sacks for a guy that big, but even probably more effective in the run game. So, phenomenal player. Captain. See that captain? Then they got Frosty Rucker. Don't know if he was on their team last year. I think he came over from the Cleveland Browns. But he's a veteran, seasoned veteran, so we gave him a 78. Usually can get you 5-6 sacks. Defensive tackle, Corey Peters. Corey Peters, did he play for them last year? I don't think he did. I think Corey Peters would have played for the Falcons, I'm guessing. Obviously, it's pretty much your blueprint. If you have a really elite defense, guys are going to want to hit free agents to get paid elsewhere. So they have some new faces along here on the Arizona Cardinals D-line. But, journeymen, solid guys that are plug-and-play players. Left outside linebacker, you get Alex Okafor. We gave him an 80 overall. At 12 starts last year, 1 interception, 8 sacks. Really reaping the rewards of Daryl Washington being out of the lineup. Hopefully he can continue on, have another big year next season. And then they had second-round draft pick Marcus Golden, giving him a 71. I really thought that was a reach. Probably could have been there midway. Probably, maybe even there at the 4th. They would have had a trade up, but, not a big fan of him. I'm not a big fan. I actually think everyone on that Missouri defense is overrated. Michael Sam, Shane Ray, Marcus Golden. Pass. Then you got middle linebacker Daryl Washington. When he can play, he is one of the elite middle linebackers in the NFL. He just can't play. So I can't give him like a 90, which he probably deserves when he plays. He has the Josh Gordon syndrome, like I said. Can't play, so you have to, you have to put that in perspective when you're giving these guys the ratings. Then they got Sean Weatherspoon coming over from the Atlanta Falcons. Has been plagued with injuries throughout his career. When he does play, he's very talented. So, maybe they're like these guys. The Arizona Cardinals are the Philadelphia Eagles of middle linebacker right now. These guys, if they're healthy, they're going to be fucking good. But are they even going to be there for a full, even 12 games this year? Who knows? Right outside linebacker Matt Shaughnessy, former Oakland Raider, didn't get much field time last year. Only 7 starts. And then you also got Lamarr Woodley. I'd assume Lamarr Woodley's probably going to get the start. But again, these guys here, 2 veterans that are going to battle out for minutes. Then you got obviously Pat Pete. That corner, 94 overall. Statistically, last season wasn't as... he only 3 interceptions, which is, I would say, down by her standards, especially for that gigantic contract. A guy like that, you want to get at least 5. But still one of the, I'd say, debatably top 3, easily top 5 corner in the NFL. So giving him a 94. I believe that is like the 3rd highest. And then you got Gerard Powers, 3 interceptions last year, but pretty much more of a, benefit of Pat Pete. So we gave him a 77. Not only get free safety, obviously the Honey Badger, one of my favorite players of all time in college. Obviously, I just fucking love him. Everything about him, the way he plays. 83 overall for the Honey Badger. Last year, I think he only started 6 games, 1 interception, just under 40 tackles. Obviously, going to need a big season from him next year, especially with Adrian Wilson gone. And that strong safety, you got pretty much... Tony Jefferson, I had to give him a little bit higher rating than Deion Buchanan, but both these guys... Well, Buchanan, I'm pretty sure he does play linebacker too in some nickel sets. But both these guys here are talented safeties. And the reason why the Cardinals are one of the top defense. They have so much depth in defense that, they're just fucking... that's why they're the Cardinals. That's why they can compete in the NFC West. Then they got Chandler Catanzaro, the second best rookie kicker behind my Philadelphia Eagles Cody Parker last year. So we're giving him an 84. I think he only missed like 2 or 3 kicks. So phenomenal rookie kicking season. Then you got Drew Butler and Zastil. Who knows who's going to be their starting punter this year. They're going to battle out in that fucking unbelievable training camp battle. But there you have it, guys. Those are the projected Madden 16 overalls for the Arizona Cardinals. As always, make sure you smash the like buttons. 30 likes, new videos soonish. 50 likes, new video instantly. Subscribe to Beast Mode TV. And until next time, guys, it's your boy C4 saying peace out.